What is going on, X Community, X Stomp here. Today, people, we're going to be doing the week number 4 Pickems for Lairon. And joining me, just like last time, it's going to be Twee.
Hey, how's it going?
So, as you guys can see, most of the games were played. There was one forfeit win to Phoenix, but didn't count those points. So I am barely winning, but it is very, very close. And yeah, I guess
You also lost your lock.
well, I didn't lose a lock. Well, oh, you mean like I didn't get the lock?
Yep.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate because I think we were both kind of in the assumption that Phoenix would have won that one. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. Just make sure you guys try to play your matches schedule early, because if you do schedule early, you'll get an extension. That's how it works. Just make sure you do that, even if it's just like a ping and you say when. You know what? You still get an extension. So whatever. But yeah. Anyways, let's get on to the matches for this week. We have Mad Mac versus Orbuznik. Okay, I already have a guess, but yeah.
That's quick.
Well, I see that there's not much that Orbuznik can do here. Cloister can't really break this aloe very well. You'd need to be like at +4, or you'd have to be, yeah, you probably have to be at +4, and then Terra into an electric or grass type to kill, because if this thing's defensive, it's not dying to a +2 even if you like
Kilowattrel?
Cloister.
Cloister's not his Terra type.
Right. Okay, never mind. So you can't even Terra it, so that gets walled by Aloe. And then there's also a Bronzong that walls it, so I don't even think Cloister comes this game.
I do think Terra Flareon can do really well. It breaks Alamola. It does get outsped by a lot. But I mean, maybe if he sets up a Tailwind with Vivian or sets up screens or whatnot, Flareon could look pretty good. And if he definitely gets rid of Sandy Shocks, I think Flareon could just sweep the team. Because it hits Bronzong, it hits Beyonce with ground coverage. I think it'd get Stomping Tantrum. Talonflame, it would be just like a boxing match, but Facade kills. Alamola dies to a Facade. Sandy Shocks is like the main problem because it can easily revenge kill. Yep. Brammelgas dies. Skunk Tank dies. Altaria dies.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Mad Mac has a better matchup here, in my opinion.
He definitely has the better matchup.
Yeah.
It just has to be prepared for that Flareon.
Mm-hmm. Even something like Sandy Shocks versus Kilowattrel. Sandy Shocks can just click Power Gem, so that's not really a switch in. The only switch in I could really see is like Florges, but I think it has Flash Cannon too, so it's really difficult.
It does get Flash Cannon,
yeah. I guess
Sandy,
Serena is pretty good against it.
Expert Belt Sandy Shocks just does work. I mean, Earthworm could technically wall it, somewhat, because it's immune to its ground type stab.
I mean, I think Serena's probably the best bet, actually.
Serena's not that especially defensive. You'd have to go like Assault Vest or something.
I guess.
Unfortunate Sandy doesn't get better coverage. He would be a monster.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, all it has is Power Gem, Flash Cannon, Earth Power, Discharge, and Thunderbolt. I mean, that's really all you ever have to go.
Yep.
But, yeah, no, Mac has... It's going to be a real hard time for Orbuznik to work around that Sandy.
Yeah, especially because there's not a lot of offense on Orbuznik's team that is able to break through Mac's team. Like, the only Mon that I could see that could be offensive that could break through is Flareon, like you said. So, it's going to be very difficult.
Yeah. I think Hayes Alamola or Hayes Altaria has to come. Just because all of his mons really kind of want to set up.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna go Mad Mac here 4-0.
4-0. Damn.
Yeah.
I was just going to go a nice clean 3-0.
That's basically the same. What the heck?
Yeah, but damn.
Oh my god. Alright, well. Let's go on to the next one here. We have King Farfetch'd versus Project.
I don't know what it is, but Project's team just looks so good against everybody.
Yeah, Project 6-0. No.
No. I mean, I feel like I mean, maybe if he gets, you can't even rely on webs in this one because both of his super fast mons are immune to him with flying and levitate. So
yeah,
I feel like he's forced to go Scarf like Primeape or something. Spirit Tome is a really good switch in for Mouse Hold.
Good for Primeape too. It's okay for Primeape.
Yeah, Zangoose does really well against the team since he doesn't have a ghost. Yeah, no, Project. I would be surprised if Project gets. I want to see how King would fucking build against this. This is a tough matchup.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's not many. It's kind of like the last matchup, like where it kind of feels one-sided here.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, I already know what I'm gonna go.
Okay, go ahead then.
I'm gonna go 5-0 Project.
Oh my god! See now that's high.
Fair enough.
I'll go Project as well, and I'm gonna go with I'll go with a 3-0. I think Farfetch'd can knock out a few mons here.
Yeah, I'm also gonna lock.
Oh damn! Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, King. You got your work cut out for you on this one.
Okay, well, let's go on to the next one here. We got Phoenix versus Cardinal Ranger. Okay, so two birds. Okay.
Birds.
Okay. Let's see.
Is Phoenix technically a bird?
A phoenix is
technically a mythical creature.
Yeah, but you know, it's
it flies, it has feathers, it's close enough.
Yeah. Alright, Zoroark. How do you feel about Zoroark here?
I mean, Tinkaton does really good against it. Haunch Crow does really well against it.
Does it?
I mean, to a certain extent. Haunch Crow with like an AV could do really well against this team. But that's like literally it.
Yeah. Like, the problem is it's not going to be Zoroark initially, so it's like, are you going to switch a Honchkrow into something like a Raichu or something, you know?
Yeah, plus Honchkrow doesn't really do anything back. I mean, it takes care of Toadsquirrel. That's about it.
Yeah.
And Tauros, Paldea Blaze, but...
I don't know, I think Honchkrow's okay here.
It's kind of unfortunate, but Honchkrow does like almost have to come for this.
Yeah, because there's no normal.
Yeah.
I mean, Dachshund, Spadef maybe.
Decidueye could come. Oh, never mind. Decidueye, I forget Zoroark is a normal type. Yeah, after with him having two ghosts, a ghost type against it is really good.
Yeah.
Especially with Alola Raichu as well.
This is... Alright, well, what about Tinkaton on the other side?
I mean... He has Fortress and Gastrodon. those kind of wall, like everything.
Yeah, and you can't be fire and grass.
Yeah, so he has to make a decision.
Hmm.
I don't think Tinkaton gets like grass knot or anything like that either.
No, I don't think so.
No grass coverage at all. And no fire coverage at all. So yeah, he has to choose between one or the other.
Yeah. I think... Okay, so if you go fire, Molebreaker does break sturdy on Fortress, which would be good. But I think Gastrodon comes 100% of the time versus Cardinal. I don't know if Fortress comes 100% of the time, because there's a Charizard, there is a Mismagius that has some fire coverage.
Mystical fire, yeah.
Yeah, and there's an well, on the other side, there's an Inteleon that beat that Gastrodon needs to come for. Charizard kind of gets walled by Gastrodon as well. Raichu. So Gastrodon is coming 100% of the time on Phoenix's side.
I think Gastrodon and Fortress can both come. Gastrodon could be more of a stall mon, while Fortress can set hazards. Unfortunately, Cardinal does not have very good hazard removal with relying completely on Decidueye, since Charizard and Honchkrow do not get defog.
Yeah, that's true.
So I feel like hazard stacking could do really well.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, he doesn't have a grounded poison to get rid of those hazards either, or the like toxic spikes or something.
Yeah. Okay. I do see Dashbun to wall the Tauros.
Dashbun does do really well against Tauroses.
And it could actually spam Play Rough in this game. Like, I guess Fortress comes in, but...
Dashbun does get Fire Fang and stuff, so it can two-shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dashbun's... I love Dashbun. Best fairy in the game. Fight me.
Oh no, a lot of people are gonna fight you.
Yeah, there's things Cardinal can do. It's just he doesn't have the matchup.
You know, Dashbun's ability makes sense, okay? It's called Well-Baked Body, and what happens when you throw some bread into the oven and heat it up longer, right? It gets harder, right? So the defense rises.
It also crumbles after a certain point, so...
Listen, we don't... It's fine, okay? We don't look at that.
Yeah.
After +6, Dashbun just dies.
Imagine if that was like a thing. Damn. I mean, I'm gonna go with Phoenix personally, but this is gonna be a good match.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think what Ice Cube can do, but I'm not seeing much.
Ice Cube can...
I mean, Fire Ice Cube could like do really well after a big belly drum or something.
Well, yeah. No, yeah, you're right. I can see that. If you're hoping on that, that's kind of a lot to hope on.
It is a lot to hope on, but it does have the coverage to hit everything pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a tough matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go Phoenix.
Okay.
I'm going to go 2-0 Phoenix.
I was going to say the same thing. God damn it. All right. I will go... I'll go 1-0 then. God damn it. Phoenix as well, yeah.
Just to not make it the same?
Yeah, I don't like when that's the same.
Keep it exciting.
Yeah. Alright. Next one here, we got Galaxy Bomb versus Hero. Alright. So, the first thing I see is there is a Jolteon with Terra. Now, is Hero gonna listen to us?
Or do the exact opposite. Maybe he watched this, figured, oh, my opponent's gonna watch this, so let's do the exact opposite. Go with Calm Mind Quick Feet and immune nothing. It's a great idea.
I don't know.
A bold strategy.
Yeah, very bold. Well, I think Gallade kind of just goes in here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know what team it doesn't go into, so.
One problem is Gallade does have 4-move syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to want to go Leaf Blade for Donphan Aqua. It's going to want to go Rock Coverage for Moltres, Venomoth. Fighting. Doesn't really have to go fighting. Wants to grab X Scissor. That would take care of Espeon, Wo-Chien. And then just stab close combat for the rest.
Sacred Sword, but yeah.
Secret Sword, yeah.
Yeah, I think four moves is all it needs this game.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really get to, like, fully destroy Misdreavus, but Misdreavus' defense stat is, like, 35. So, not really a switching.
Yeah, I don't think, like, yeah, it'll probably take one hit, and then it'll be doing too hot.
I mean, Venomoth looks really good in this matchup, or against his opponent as well. Like, Dark Venomoth after, like, 2 Quiver Dances.
Dark Venomoth.
Or not even Dark, Ghost.
Ghost.
It has the Psychic covered for Graffiti. Whatever the fuck that mon is. Graffiti. It has Poison coverage for Gardevoir. Has Grass coverage.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think Jolteon's probably better here because you can, you don't have to specifically Terra to beat the Palisand. You can just Shadow Ball, and then you can Terra into Electric if you really wanted to, and be even stronger. Or you can go Terra Fighting if you're afraid of that Cyclozar.
He could not bring Palisand and go Terra Ground Vaporeon and wall it very well.
Yeah, but then look at the rest of the team here. I mean, there's Tauros, Wo-Chien.
What is Wo-Chien gonna do? And Vaporeon has Water Absorb, so Paldea Aqua isn't worth a damn.
That's true. Water Venomoth.
Water Venomoth. It still doesn't do much. Sadly enough.
Yeah, it's an option, I guess.
It's a pretty good option. His best thing would be Wo-Chien, and then you just switch out on the incoming grass type move into like Mo and get a free Volt switch.
Yeah, that's the nice thing with Rotom-Mo is like if it's just a pure ground, you don't really have to worry about them switching it in because then you can just click Leaf Storm.
Donphan can come in on the Volt switch, immune it, then go for an Ice Shard to get like a solid 50-60% damage, but it's going to die on the Leaf Storm.
Yeah. Well, sturdy, I guess, but
true sturdy. So two with like a choice band or something could kill Mo. But if he has rocks, then sturdy's gone.
True. Yep. Okay.
This is a hard one. I already know who I'm gonna go for.
Same.
But I'm not like super confident.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Galaxy 2-0. I was thinking 1-0 maybe. No, 2-0. I'm gonna go 2-0.
Just taking all the 2-0s, huh?
Yeah, I'm taking the 2-0 on this one. You should have went first.
Listen, I probably should have. Okay. Yeah, because I'm probably gonna help Galaxy this week. So yeah.
I didn't know you playing with him.
Yeah, he usually asks me. So I didn't obviously look at matchups yet because it's really early on, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a 4-0 Galaxy, I guess.
Dang.
I believe he got a 4-0 last week, so
I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
I just think like there is a lot of setup options with Calm Mind, Espeon, and Jolteon. Moltres has good setup. Tauros has Sword Dance. I feel like he can get kills.
Does Tauros have Sword Dance? I know it has Bulk Up.
Or Bulk Up, yeah. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if it has Sword Dance, that's pretty good.
It might. A lot of stuff got Sword Dance. No, it just Bulk Up.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I think it's possible. I think both, like, even though we both didn't vote for Hero, I think it's very possible Hero can win this game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess we'll see. Alright, let's go on to Steel. We got Ariana Q versus Ian here.
Ariana 6-0.
Alright, we put that in.
Yep. I'd lock if I could.
You could switch your lock if you really want to.
No, I'm not going to switch it.
Okay.
But Ariana has played very well this entire season. I mean, he does have Bronzong, which is like one of the best counters to Mousehold, but Bite still going to do a good amount of damage. And I think Eon is still just like a newer player, and this is, I think, the bottom ended. Like last place, second to last place with a 0-3 -9 versus the 3-0, 12-0, 12.
Oh, okay.
Ariana, so.
All right.
Ariana's been 6-0ing fucking everybody.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah.
That okay, that makes sense. Now that you say that, I'm gonna go Ariana 5-0 and I'm locking. However, we could go through it a little bit here.
It's crazy because Ariana's team doesn't look that amazing on paper, but she's playing very, very well.
Yeah. I don't think it's bad. I definitely don't.
It's not bad. It's just not. It's like mid ground in the, like in my personal PRs, but it is still, she's playing it very well. Ariana sounds like her name, so unless I'm corrected in the chat or something, I'm gonna keep calling it she.
Okay.
But yeah, I hate Torkoal on this team. No Drought Torkoal is sad. I hate Tatsugiri. A Sparta's a sad mon without speed boost. But they just use it so well. Makes me jealous.
Why don't you just draft Torkoal then?
No, I hate the mons. I could not use them.
There must be a hidden tech.
I mean, Mouseholds just kind of came in and hit boom. You know, it's. I mean, he does have Sableye, who's like a very good Mousehold counter, but he has Sableye, he has Deontay, and he has Bronzong. All three very good Mousehold counters. So if anybody's gonna stop the Mousehold from rampaging and populating the entire Earth, it's gonna be Ahan. But we'll see.
Yeah, we shall see. I can see. I could actually see Mousehold just. Yeah, maybe. No, it's probably still coming. Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next match here. We got Legonine versus Dinny. So let's not say too much about this matchup because we already know a lot.
I'm not gonna say too much because I already know like one of the team's entire sets. So
yeah, one of them. Well, I wonder who.
Yeah, all I know is non-Terra Cloyster has any groundwater type kind of walls it very well.
Any groundwater type.
I mean, Gastrodon and Quagsire I think are the only groundwater types in existence, and they're both amazing mons with self-recovery.
In Gen 9, I guess.
Yeah. Copperage is sad. I wish they did my Elephant Man better.
There's an elephant on the other side too.
I know. Moltres also does really well against him.
Yeah.
Beats up Phalanx, Walzor, Choreo, beats up Toadscruel, beats up Low Kicks, Copperage, and Mo.
Yeah.
His water type doesn't resist it either. Oh, I guess I was wrong. There's Whiscash, another water ground type. Just no self-recovery.
We don't count that Pokemon. The Decidueye looks pretty good here. No?
Does. I'll be honest, I don't know anything about Hisuian Pokemon since this draft. Because I didn't play that whatever game.
Oh, you should.
Yeah, I didn't have a Switch at the time, so.
Well, you can always you don't need a Switch, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't know how to do the Switch cheat thing, whatever it's called, emulation.
Oh, okay.
But I am gonna go Denny 4-0.
Oh my god.
I'm a back Denny. I strayed away from Denny and he pulled a very good game.
Okay. And you said 4-0?
I'm gonna go 4-0 Denny, yeah. I'm believing in my boy.
Alright. Man, I really want to believe in him this game, so I might just go with him as well, because
6-0.
Because I'm just looking at, like, team matchup wise, I think Denny has it in the bag. But sometimes Denny throws away a few too many mons, or brings the wrong teams, or just gives up halfway through. Alright, so I'm just saying, but I'm looking at, well, okay, so the reason why I said it looks good here is because it has scrappy close combat, and it's really strong, so it can pretty much hit everything on the other team super effectively, or not resisting, besides or choreo. But it also learns stuff like Rock Tomb, so it's not bad.
Yeah. Only Rock Tomb, not Rock Slide or Stone Edge.
No, yeah, it only has Rock Tomb, but if it's like Fire or choreo, it's gonna die. If it's not defensive at all, it's gonna die. So
yeah, I feel like Electric choreo might come. Just to beat Moltres.
That's fair, yeah. That could happen. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go Denny, and I'm gonna go with a 1-0, alright? Better win this one, Denny. Come on. Alright, next matchup, we got Crossfire versus McGriddles OE. McGriddles So? I always just call him McGriddles, so I don't know.
Yeah, this is a battle for third place.
Ooh.
I think they're both 2-1 in like 6 or 5.
Okay.
The same score.
Cross did change his team, so this is a new team that he got.
Yeah, he picked up Sliggoo because he kept saying how there's no ground or steel types on the board, but there was.
Yeah, Sliggoo's actually surprisingly good.
I hate the addition of Wo-Chien. I'm gonna say it. Wo-Chien is bad mon, and he dropped off his Regenerator Cyclosaur and his main special defensive wall and Forges. Quillfish Hisuian was also doing really well, and he dropped the boy Quilladin. Yeah. Which I think all 4 of those mons were mons that we praised last week, so.
He just didn't like what we said, I guess.
Yeah, he did bring Overquill, which I think it's just the fully evolved form of Quillfish Hisuian, right?
It is. It's more offensive if you want a more offensive dark.
Offensive rather than an Eviolite, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that does bring him with 2 dark types again. But I guess it's not the biggest deal. He is, he's not really fighting weak, actually. I don't know. I feel like Flamigo Scrappy does really well against him.
Scrappy Flamigo, let's see.
I mean, it beats up Wo-Chien, beats up Sandy. Tauros Paldea, if it goes defensive Aqua, it can live a little bit. It kills Typhlosion.
There's no way it lives Flamigo's it.
What?
If it's Terra fighting, there's no way it lives 2.
Who?
Tauros.
Tauros should be able to live 2.
No, because Scrappy doesn't count it gets rid of Intimidate.
I know, but Tauros is still like a 115 defense stat.
There is no way Terra fighting Flamigo doesn't 2-shot this Tauros. There's no way.
I'll calc it real quick.
Calc it, please. And if you calc 100, max HP, max defense, I'm calling BS. There's no way Tauros goes max HP, max defense against this team.
Okay. I'll just do the basic Aqua showdown usage, speed attack, offensive.
Okay.
It does not live 2.
Okay. Alright.
However,
Okay.
if it is max HP, max defense,
Oh, here we go.
it's a roll to kill for 2. A 0.4% chance to 2-ko.
And this is while it's Terra fighting.
No.
Okay, so it's a fail.
Terra fighting, it murders this thing in any way, shape, and form.
Okay, alright. That being said, I think the only switch into that would be like Braviary, if it's like
max defense.
Which is like, what are you doing? Like, so if that's the case, you just
Wigglytuff.
Wigglytuff does not live too. Why are you naming these Pokemon?
Nobody lives too. That's the problem.
Oh.
Flamigo hits a button this time.
That's what it does in general. What other buttons does it have? U-turn?
That's Brave Bird.
Okay, you're never clicking Brave Bird over close combat.
He has a Wochian.
It's close combat. What do you mean?
I'm sorry, Cross. You're fucked.
You're kind of fucked. Actually, no. Let's not say that, because he does have Tauros as a Terra user. So maybe that does come as a Terra user to resist it.
Okay, if he resists it, what does he go? He goes... Maybe he goes a ghost type, so he...
Nope, that's Scrappy.
He goes... He goes flying type?
Okay. It's possible.
I still have the calc up. Let's change this boy to flying and see where
and
we're
then
at.
Terra would kill the Flamigo, you know, that's not bad.
Brave Bird does kill probably flying.
Oh.
Max HP, max defense in 2.
Okay, what about...
Non-defensive, close combat is still killing in 2, by the way. That's Adamant Choice Scarf, max attack, Scrappy, Flamigo. Against Tauros Paldea Water Flying.
This is why I wanted Flamigo on my team originally.
Flamigo is a monster in this matchup. Good luck, you Cross. Maybe he could set up screens beforehand with Braviary? And then he's not, like, completely gonna die?
I mean, okay, look. If he goes defensive Braviary, I think he's actually fine, because it has Roost, right?
I don't know with these fucking flying types in Gen 9. They don't have Defog, I'll tell you that much.
No, that's true. Actually, well, that one might.
It does have Roost. It could also go something... It does have Esper Wing, which has... Jesus Christ, Esper Wing's an 80 base power move that raises speed by 1. And a high crit chance.
Yeah.
That's very dumb, but okay. So...
Well, I'll go first on this one. I'm just going to say McGriddles is going to get a... I'm taking the 2-0 this time, Twee. I'm taking.
Good, because I was not going to go that
low.
Yeah,
that's fair, actually. I probably shouldn't have taken
it. Max defense. Braviary doesn't live to Brave Bird.
Oh, god damn it.
It does eat close combats for breakfast, though. From a Terra fighting. It 15%.
Okay. You can work with that.
I'm gonna go 4-0 Griddle.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
That's fair. Because we're only looking at Flamigo, and if he overpreps for Flamigo, he also have Gallade in the pocket.
Yep.
Which
oh my god.
Almost does the same thing.
Alright. This last one here, it's gonna be Endersteve versus Edelin here.
This is more difficult.
Is it?
It's a little bit more difficult. I mean, Noivern does do very good against his team.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Like, Terra normal kind of hits everything. We got to be careful for that Ursaring, though. Learned that the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I think Noivern does really well. Yeah, because it does have Shadow Ball, Psychic, Boom Burst, Draco Meteor, Flamethrower, Hurricane. It hits everything it needs to hit.
Yeah. I think, yeah. That's true. Delphox also looks really good against Edelin as well. Because it learns Focus Blast now, so it hits like a lot of these mons that it
yeah, Drifblim does do very well against him though.
I mean, it's Drifblim.
Drifblim has like isn't an unburdened mon with like Nasty Plot. If it can get off like a weakness policy, pretty sure.
I know it's Calm Mind. Did it learn Nasty Plot this year?
I might be thinking of. I know it has a way to boost its special attack.
Let me see.
It also has Flare Boost as well. That also boosts special attack.
That's true. Well, I'm just looking at.
Mind.
Okay.
But yeah, a Calm Mind with an Unburdened proc could put Drifblim in a very like strong position, especially if he's weakness policy. Unburden.
There's a big problem here, though. I see a Knackle stack.
I mean, that is a problem.
Like, what do you do?
You hit it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he has nothing that can hit that thing very well. But if you get rid of Narco Stack, Drifblim could go boom.
Yeah, sure, but I don't know how you're gonna get rid of a Knackle stack.
He has knockoff on Metachams. I don't know if Samurai Hitsui gets knockoff. I feel like it should. Ursaring, I believe, also gets knockoff. It does not. Ursaring doesn't get it. Yeah, Narco Stack's going to be a problem, but he does have Samurats.
Well,
I hit it pretty hard. There's Arboliva. Terra Fighting Typhlosion, I have already proven, just blows Narco Stack in the water.
That's fair. That is fair.
I really do like Metacham Terra Fighting does the same thing.
That's true. Well, Spiritomb exists.
Spiritomb does exist. And Metacham don't do much to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Intersteve has a really good team against Edelin.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's specifically for Steve.
He built completely around Edelin, and that was it.
Yes.
That's why he's in 6th place. He just wants to beat this guy.
You know what? That'll be a win then.
I believe he's undefeated currently.
Yeah.
I also really liked Magneton in this match.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go 1-0 Ender.
Okay.
I voted Edelin last week, so I gotta go against him this week. It's the off and on scenario.
That's fair. Well, I was gonna do whatever you did, but the opposite is because we have voted pretty much the same this whole time. So I will go. Yeah. I'm gonna go Edelin here. I will go with I'll go 3. I'll just go middle here.
Middle?
Yeah. All right, and that was it for this week's Lairon Pickems. The Mega Aggron and Aeron are going to pop up pretty shortly. Mega Aggron will be probably tomorrow when this comes out, and then Aeron will come out probably later on tonight. But Lairon is good. And how do you feel about your picks this time?
The only one I'm a little unconfident about was the one being Ender, and then the other one was who else? The Hero Galaxy is going to be another good game that I'm happy to watch.
Ooh, yeah, that one's going to be nice. All right. Well, we will see you guys next week then. Peace.